Okay, yeah.
Dude, I have shoes on.
The power of habits is real, and half the time we don't even realize it. I catch myself scrolling on my phone without even thinking about it, or reaching for a snack when I'm not even hungry. And as these little things, they do seem harmless, they can add up quickly. And the crazy part is, half the time we don't even realize that we're doing them. Hi everybody, my name is Holly Webb, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the psychology behind habits, how they're formed, how they affect us, and then how to start building better ones. Habits aren't always bad. Sometimes they can be like really good, but procrastination, unhealthy eating, or even excessive phone use are good examples of bad habits that we get into every single day. And understanding why they can happen can help us replace these habits. Okay, and I've been researching a lot of behavioral therapists, psychologists, reading books, articles, and everything to figure out proven strategies that can make us better at identifying these habits and then replacing them. So we're going to start with the habit loop. This is a theory of Charles Duhigg. He's the author of The Power of Habit. A habit loop, it's a cycle of 3 parts. So a cue, a routine, and a reward. For example, the cue might be like feeling bored. A routine, maybe going on TikTok. And then your reward for that is maybe an escape for a few seconds, like not being so bored, something like that. And then James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, he explains our brain uses these loops to run on autopilot and kind of save energy and work more efficiently. This is the basal ganglia. The basal ganglia play a crucial role in creating these habits that we go through, and like they start being automatic or routine behaviors that we just do every single day. Okay, and then the secret to changing or being better about these habits is changing one of these 3 parts. So, say alcohol, for example. The cue might be like you're stressed or you're lonely. The routine would be drinking. And then the reward would be like feeling numb or like forgetting about it, kind of having an escape again. So to find a healthier way, we need to change one of these parts. So the reward, for example, instead of drinking and like feeling better because we're numb or stuff, we can try stuff like talking to a friend, meditation, or maybe like exercise. Any of these things can help build a different way to get around falling back into those habits. One strategy that James Clear found very helpful is habit stacking. Habit stacking is pairing a new habit with one that you already have. A good example of this would be waking up in the morning, you brush your hair, and then doing 15 push-ups after. The first habit becomes a reminder to do the second habit. So you can connect that with anything, and it just our brain just starts to link them together, and that starts to work for us a lot better. And then another way is positive reinforcement. Psychology Today says that immediately after completing a habit, it will make us more likely to do it again if we have some positive reinforcement. So this could be simple things like literally just checking off a to-do list. That'll give you a little like hit of dopamine or something, and you'll feel better about it. It'll make you more likely to do it again. Alright, so to wrap things up, habits are formed through a cycle of cues, routines, and rewards. and they become an automatic part of our brain through our basal ganglia. And by understanding this, we can take control and start building better habits to use tools like habit stacking and positive reinforcement. And the more we understand the psychology behind our behavior, the more power we have to shape our daily lives. And imagine how much we could just improve just by being aware of the routines that we fall into and actively working to change them. So if you find yourself scrolling on your phone or skipping the gym, you have to remember that that's your brain falling into its automatic pattern of working efficiently or saving energy because you're just falling into your same thing instead of working hard to change those habits with these things that we've talked about today and creating better habits for yourself. Thank you.
But they think like